It's okay, people know. We get thirsty out here. But anyway, I want to talk about something that's really kind of close to my heart on this, because I was one of those folks for many, many years that was like, yeah, you know what, if I need something cut, I'll call somebody, I'll have them come in and cut down this or cut down that. Then I got my first chainsaw from HSM, a pole saw. I love it. It is easily in my top 5 best purchases I ever made, because Sunjoe and our other company, Earthwise, that both manufacture these, they make them easy for us to use. There's not that fear or danger of a full-time, full-out combustible engine, gas-powered pole saw. These are run by Safe Electric. Electric means no gas. Electric means you don't have to prime it. You don't have to pull start it. You simply pull the trigger. This one is rechargeable. So you don't even have to have a cord, thank you, Daniel. You don't even have to have a cord to use this, and anyone can use it. Do you know most of the calls that I get are from ladies out there that are like, hey, you know what? I live alone. I want to be able to get out and trim up the yard. You can extend the pole up to 9 feet, which gives you access to everything. What kind of branches can you cut down? You can cut down anything that's about a 7 to 8 inch branch. That's a branch about that big. Because on this pole saw, you have a bar and chain, like you do on a regular bar and chain. Oregon bar and chain, same ones that are made on the big saws, same people make them. This goes all the way to the end here. It gives you enough to cut a diameter of about that big. So if you're taking down bigger limbs, you can do it with this, but you can do it from a safe distance. Up top here is a little oil chamber. You go to the hardware store and you buy what they call chainsaw bar and chain oil. You put a few drops in. All this is there for, it's the only oil you'll have to buy, and you buy a container to last you a lifetime because they give you a good size. This lubricates the chain so it runs nice and smooth. And there's a little oil on the other side. I'll flip it over, whoops. On the other side, there's a little window that tells you that you got oil in there. That's the only thing you ever have to do to maintain this. Other than that, you just get out and you cut down what you need to cut down. I know a lot of you have branches, trees, limbs that are hanging over your driveway, and you want to clean those up. You want to trim up your shrubs, hedges. You can do all that, and you can do it at a safe distance. We've got my friend Justin Hyatt. He's our Sunjoe guy, amongst many other things. You've seen Justin here. He's going to be Skyping in. He's going to take you on a little tour of how to use this. Let me tell you quickly, it weighs only 9 pounds. Easy, easy peasy to use. Anybody can use this, whether you're big, small, tall. I always say wear a pair of protective eyewear, but it's a great idea to get it. Welcome to our show, Mr. Hyatt. Thank you so much for being here.
What's up, brother?
How you doing, my man?
I'm just chilling in my backyard.
Hey, will you tell everybody how easy it is to use this chainsaw, please?
Yeah, so this is great. As you notice, I don't have a extension cable out here. This is just simply me out in my backyard, completely free. Feet down on the ground is one of the most important parts about having a pole saw, not having to get on a ladder to necessarily reach up high. And that's what having a pole saw is all about. Guy just showed you a lot of what this does and kind of gave you a quick tour, but I want to just extend this to show you. We talk about 9 feet. That's 15 extra feet that I can go ahead and reach when I'm just simply sitting right here or standing right here on the ground. I have a palm tree right here. So this is a typical day that you might have one of those low-hanging limbs or low-hanging palm trees. You can see just how high I can reach. And the benefit to having a pole saw that is not a gas combustion, that's not heavy, that is only a little over 9 pounds, is the fact that I can leave this overhead and then just simply go ahead and pop these back down, and then it's just my regular kind of pole saw. But what I love about that too is this, after you're done pruning and you have some of those down limbs, is the fact that you can come over here, and these may be down on the ground, or they may be something that you don't want to be up close to. For a lot of you ladies who want to not feel intimidated, all you have to do is just simply set this down. And you can see how easy that was. And you notice it's completely silent. And at 9:30 in the morning, it's pretty important for all of my neighbors too, Guy.
You don't want to make any enemies in that neighborhood, that's for sure.
I do, you know what? But I'm not gonna.
You brought up a lot of really, really great points, which is how easy it is to handle. I use mine on my palm trees because the palm trees normally you have to get up on a ladder. And you will go out here in Florida with the fronds, you will go out. You'll spend $25, $30 per tree. That's how they charge you here when you live in Florida. Same when you're out in Arizona, because I know there are palm trees out there. But if you live in New England or you live up north where you've had a lot of snowy weather, you know there's a lot of limbs that are hanging down, and they're hanging precariously over your driveway, over your car, or over areas of your home that you want to get rid of. They're hanging over your house. You know, I'm 6 feet tall, which means with the extra 9 feet, I've got over 15 feet of reach. That's really up there on a ladder. Never get on a ladder. I tell people never get on a ladder unless you absolutely have to. You know, if you need to get up on a ladder over 10 feet, you should really have somebody else do that. With this, you don't need to. It has a great power supply. All you do is click it in. There's a little, what we call the energy gauge on the back that lets you know when it's good to go. But you can go out and you can use this thing 15, 20, 25 minutes, no problem, which is usually more than people need. I use mine also for cutting firewood. Believe it or not, we're in Florida and I got a fireplace, and I actually, when I see scraps in the bin down the street where they're building a house, I take them out and I cut them up and I use them to firewood to repurpose that. And you can use this anywhere, but look at the reach that you get. And notice in our video, those are all ladies using this. Now, you've got 90 days to try this out, normally 30. And I want you to try it. Don't be afraid of this. Please, you need to try it. In fact, when you use this the first time and you see how easy it is, it's going to be very empowering. I think about people going, wow, you know what? I got a chainsaw. People said I could never use one. You can use this chainsaw. Wear your eyewear, but remember, when you're using it, look how far away you are from the blade. Okay, you're way, way over here. There's no way to compact this down anymore because the trigger is here. So all you need to do is lay it on whatever log you're using it on, or up top. Let the weight of the saw always be on a little bit of an angle because you don't want anything falling down on your head. And let the weight of the saw do the cutting. We'll show you right now how simple it is. So here it is, not pushing. Let it come down, stand far enough away so you won't hurt yourself. All right, and always wear eyewear. If you got a helmet, throw a helmet on. But if you don't, just stay back a little bit, and you'll be amazed at how easy this is to use. I mean, look at this. And now those branches can be they're more dangerous hanging than they are on the tree. Plus, it's healthier for your trees to trim those low-lying branches, a lot of which are probably dead, and then break them up. If you can use them for firewood or you can use them for something else, you know, it's great if you could repurpose those. But I absolutely love this machine. I love rechargeable. Another worry people have is a cord, because if their yard is, you know, 80 yards, 100 yards away from where a plug is, they can't use the pole saw unless they go and buy a 100-foot extension cord. And that's gonna be 40 or 50 bucks. So what's nice about this is you don't have to do any of that. You get it home, you do wanna charge it when you get it, and then keep it charged. You put the battery pack on, you go outside and you cut some stuff up, just like Justin's gonna do, right? There he is. You hear me, buddy? There he is.
Yeah, I can hear you. I wanted to talk about the battery that you were just mentioning too. One of the benefits to getting Sunjoe is that if you are picking up one of those blowers, you're getting the same 20-volt battery. And if you are, away from home, or for instance, you've lost power, then plugging stuff in just isn't going to happen, even if you have an extension cable. What's nice about getting Sunjoe is that all of these batteries are interchangeable. So the same battery that I'm using for my Sunjoe blower, that I can go ahead and blow all of that away with, I can go ahead and pop into my pole saw. So then when I'm using my pole saw, again, I have that safe distance away from that log, so that all I have to do is set it down. And now we're using a battery. This is something that you would think doesn't have enough power to cut through this, but check this out.
Look at that.
That's from a 20-volt battery on your pole saw. And then when you're done, you want to recharge it. It's easy to recharge. And one of the nice things about getting these Sunjoe batteries, too, is not only the interchangeable, they charge even faster. So you're not waiting hours. You can wait up to 45 minutes. That's it to charge this battery from 0 all the way to full.
I love the fact that you have you can interconnect your batteries, because I have that blower too. So that's nice to know when you pick up something in the family of Sunjoe. You can switch out some of the batteries in case one dies on you. You got to back up all the time. Let me tell you our deal today. This is normally $96. They dropped it, what's it, 16 bucks? $16 off if you pick it up today. $13.33 on your HSN credit card. You'll get, remember, if you get a new card today, brand new, $20 off, make this $59, but if you want to use your card, you can, or you could use your credit card. But get it home for $13.33. You have 90 days to try it. If this is something that was on your bucket list, maybe you said, you know, one day I'd love to feel the power of a chainsaw, but I don't want to do that. I don't want to have to go to the store and get gas. I'm trying to keep my trips indoors and staying around the house. You don't have to buy gas for this. It's not a combustion style engine. So it doesn't have all those different features inside there. You don't have to worry about, mixing gas with oil, which you have to do on a lot of powered hand tools. You don't have to deal with that. Using it is simply depressing 2 buttons. You have a button here. I'm gonna switch it around so you see both buttons if you don't mind. So you have a button here where my finger is, and then you have a button here. So you depress both at the same time. That's what makes it work. If you do one, it's locked. And that one doesn't work either. You have to use them at the same time. That makes it more child-proof, but it also makes it more grown-up proof because you wanna make sure you're really ready to go when you use it. This is a serious tool, but it's nothing to be afraid of. It's something that can really make your life a lot easier around the house when you need to, or outside of the house, when you need to trim, or if you just wanna cut up some kindling, or compact some debris. You know, I use it actually, I've got hedges in the front of my house that my regular hedge clippers can't get through. I mean, those things get big. You got 1 inch around. I can use this to do it. If you want to shave up a palm tree, like I don't know if you have palms where you live, but we actually, the palms kind of get rough on the outside. You can go up and down and shave the palm tree that way. It's really a great deal. Anybody can use this, including yourself. But check back in with Justin for 1 quick minute before we move on. What else you got for us there, buddy?
Well, you just talked about the safety part of it. I mean, that's so huge. And the benefit, too, is that you're right. You don't have to worry about picking up gas or are you running out of gas. Literally, the only thing that you need is to make sure that you keep the battery charged and that there's oil in there. And that's it. There's no prep work that you have to worry about. You don't have to worry about priming or mixing oil and gas. It's as simple as grabbing and going. And that's what the best part about this is it's just quick. You want to go outside and prune real quick. You want to go outside and clear those hedges or clear those palm trees. You grab your pole saw and that's it. And then you're done. And when you're done with it, you just put it away and then you recharge the battery and then you're ready for the next time you want to go ahead and use it. That's the benefit to having the battery and having 20 volts where you know you have enough power to get through these types of limbs.
I love it. Yeah, it is. There's definitely an empowering feeling of using a chainsaw. If you've never used one before, this is kind of like your chainsaw and training wheels. It's easy to use. He cuts through anything. Look, you see how easily he goes right through. He's making little wooden coasters. Look at how perfect that is. You don't need to be a professional landscaper. You just need to know how to pull a trigger, be patient, let the saw do the work. Justin, thank you so much. I appreciate you calling in very much and Skyping in. We'll see you again soon. I wanted to remind everybody too, this also comes with a 2-year warranty from Sunjoe. You're gonna love that. Really quick